Hi guys, talking about this 2013 £2 coin that I've come across again, and the one that I had before, I had a 2013, 2014, 2012. This is very similar to the one that I had that was really damaged. All around the edge, the outside edge of the outside coin looked as though it had been sawed, and it was in. These are my new gloves, by the way. See the white. It was just really poorly. It was a poorly coin, and I don't even know. I don't think I kept it. I think I put it back into the system. But this coin is vaguely. I couldn't be. It's the same sort of thing, except for the edge. Disregard the edge bit, the outer edge. Oh, this is moving out of focus all the time, isn't it? This is very the same. It's the same thing. It looks off. But what I would normally do is start with the £2. Let's go for the £2. Let's do it the way that I would normally do it. So the drumsticks look okay. The outer edge, oh, look at the state of that. The outer edge is staying fairly wide. So we're at the bottom of the coin now. 2013. Drumsticks are where they should be. And the coin has stayed. The outer edge has stayed fairly well. All by me. So we come into the inside. Screws are pretty good. But look at this. Just look at this. Can you believe that? If you want to look up the coin, it was 2013, found in change, I think it was. I won't do it now, but I will do it in the description. Yeah, because otherwise it'll probably stop recording. But this, it's just one piece of metal, really. This is crazy. I mean, you can see where it's planchetted, but it seems like that going down has pushed that up. Look at it. See, that's the part, that part, that part. That is all up on here. That's all planchetted. So the BR will be interested. There it is. Just push that round. Take a little bit of light off. Actually, for what it's worth, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's an unbelievable coin. And the other thing that I wanted to look at is the so I'll just get my other glove on. Is this inner part? Again, it's the same as the other one. This is the nipple. You can see it on that one, but this is always the side that's the best. As you come round here, usually like that one, it's not there at all. I mean, you can't see it. This side's generally 9 times out of 10 the better side, and it's not this time. So go to the top of the coin, which is where the £2 is. Count that out. So that one I reckon has been hit to knock that off. The same as this is here. The only thing is it's still there, look. Still there. I find it incredible that these coins can get this bad. I mean, this is quite wide. This inner circle for the security marking. So let's try and get that security marking up. Oh yeah, look, it's there. Yeah, that's there, look. Might need a bit of light off. Try it like that. Yeah, there you go. I've got to say, there's very few of these £2 coins, even the fake ones, that haven't got that security feature. I mean, there's some that are so obliterated, but you can tell that by the state of the coin. But that, I think it was better with the light on, to be honest. Looking at it now, if you catch it like that, you can see where it all joins up. The only thing you can't see on this one, oh, hang on, I'll take my word back on that. I was going to say the inner circle doesn't appear, but again, that's due to damage because I can see it now. Right, let's go to the obverse side. Double header. Look at that. Blimey. Oh, this is incredible. I'm not tell you. No, that can't be right. No, I don't. But if oh, I wish I'd have kept that coin. But look at this. Look at how this is sitting right on the edge. So as we go here, that's disappearing into the inner coin. See, and that also, I can't remember where I was saying that, gives you the gives you the optical look that the coin is off. And funny enough, when I picked these two coins up just a minute ago, I thought what I might do is actually try and measure this and see if it's true, whether it's just an optical illusion or not. Because the way the coin sits will give you, even though it's fine as it is, it will still give you that illusion. I will call it an illusion because it may not be. That the coin is somehow warped. And of course, this beading, this inner beading, rising and dropping, also gives that effect. But this is definitely a double head. It's a double head. It's a reverse planchet, if you don't want to call it that. See, it starts coming out now. But look at this. Look how this is getting. You can see those familiar telltale signs. Yeah, I wish I'd have kept that because I remember it well. It wasn't 14, it was 2011. 2011, 2012, 2013. It just come into my head. It wasn't 14, it was the other way. And I can't believe, how can it be that I've got two coins and both are in sequence 2012, 2013. The odds of that must be billions to one. Because I did say that the 12 and 13 was hard to find. I remember because when I did these £2 coins, it's when I came to letting them go back into the system, I spent them. There was 3 coins I did. Now, did I keep them or not? I wouldn't have kept them because I needed to spend them. I needed to use them. But that's going to go on eBay. Now, the other thing was, I better make sure I got the right coin leading you up the garden path. Right, I want to show you this. This particular part of the coin was really damaged. Okay. God, his gloves making it hard to right. The font on the 2013 that I did was completely different to this. It was one of those thin type things, really straggly, horrible thing. At least this one has got proper. I mean, that's a brilliant G. That is a brilliant G. It looked like on the one I did previously, the reading actually looked like it was on top of the inscription. this one's not. This one's really, really good. I mean, you think this coin, 2013, that's 12 years old, is it? 2013, yeah, 12 years old. I mean, it's got all the marks of being in circulation, obviously. I mean, it was pretty damaged. But this is quite good. And it seems to hold centre. Another brilliant G. Another A where it should be. Everything is good. Even that. Now that's one of the best crosses I've seen on a technology coin. So this is not fake. No way is it fake. But if you go back to that one that I will put in the description. But there's a twist to this. There's a twist to this. And I'm going to jump to it straight away because I've already looked. I'm going to jump to this one, which obviously is not even... No, I'll leave it in focus. I'll leave it in focus for what I want to go for. A perfect cross again. No, I don't know what I was looking at then. I thought this was the same. Oh yeah, there is some... Yeah, oh yeah, look. But that... So it starts right at the L. The L, the D, the E, and the R and S there are exactly the same type of font that was on the 2013 that I've just done. And what's more peculiar is the font here is bold, and yet as far as you get to that L, it starts going funny. I mean, that, to be honest, I'm surprised the top of that F is even there. Yeah, the bottom of the O is missing. And see, now we got the poor G. That looks more like a C. So it looks like half the coin is right and half the coin isn't. I know I've done many coins on this technology, which has these really peculiar S's. You really want that S to end about there, not go on to there, and that S to be there, not go to there. It's as if they're extended. But that cross is perfect. Like I say, this one, 2012. And look at that. Look at the... It's not a planchette, it's a flipping drop. The whole thing. Oh, yes, it is. No, hang on a minute. I was just going to say the whole thing seems like it's just dropped. There, it's a tiny bit of a sign that this was going to rise up. Right, I'm going to take some light off to see if I can get this nipple on this coin. There's been a knock. You can see that tiny knock, but it's right around where that nipple will be. So I don't think we're going to find it. Now, we see what you can see there quite clearly. The inner and outer circle between the I forgot what I call it. I used to call them film rolls. See, look, they are all there. Pain in the butt. Let's try doing it more light then. See if it will just play the game. Well, it's better than what it was. So now if I get my finger there, I mean, yeah, you can see them. So I'm just getting the glare of the light off. Yeah, you can see them. Another, like I say again, it's a crazy coin. But both these coins got the illusion of being oval. I don't think my I can't think what it's called. I can't think of it. My little tool that does that sort of thing, it's hard to do it because you've got two. And I'm trying to do this without seeing my hand. I think I've shown it on here, so I think most of you will know what it is. It's a tool for doing gauge the circumference of a coin. I have to go by, you know what I have to go by. I have to go by the, pardon me, yeah, that's dipped. The Elizabeth. That's generally what I go for to see if that's true. So let's have a look at the rim. It's fairly regular. It does go a little bit. No, I don't believe this. This is a double head as well. It's not a very good one, but it is a double head. This is incredible. And this again, the face is, the Queen's head's not, like her hair may be a bit better than the other one. Beading's completely rubbish. Even when it comes onto the inner coin like that, look. But the Elizabeth is slightly inward. Let's have a look at that IRB. See if we can get you in a better focus. I'll tell you what, it's really hard turning this wheel with gloves on. Jeez. Yeah, okay. I've got to say it's there. Looks more like an 8. Yeah, I just want to turn it round. Where's that BR? Oh, of course, it's gone right into the. Don't know, so it doesn't really matter then, really. See, if I had a better camera, if I showed you looking across the coin, which is, I'll tell you what, let's go see how we can do this. You can see that the other side has dropped, can't you? Because you can see inside. But yeah, when you come around to here, the beading comes up, which tells you that the coin also must be coming up. But actually, it doesn't look like it does. It actually doesn't look like it does. Oh, I don't know, yeah. Yeah, I think it does there. So let me follow this round. Where does it disappear? It doesn't. I suppose then it must be catching on the reading. The glare of the reading. The beading. I really don't know how to define that. Because you'd have to look over this side as well. Yeah, so that's showing the outer coin. So that's where, by the date is where it's dropped. So let's try and keep that then. Because that should disappear at some point. And it's not. That is staying. Yeah, I mean, it's near enough all the way round now. Yeah, we are, here we come. Yeah, if you look at that, across the face, without the magnifier, actually, typical, this coin is, it has, the whole thing's dropped. It's not like it's oval. That's a weird one. Oh no, no. What am I talking about? Look there. I'm not looking. I'm looking at the coin, so you can tell the difference. really weird. Focus. See, when you're looking at the coin without the magnifier, it's so finite that, I mean, that makes it look like it's really dropped. It's flipping things moved again. That's better. But to get 2 coins, it like this, it's well, just incredible. Let's have a look at this IRB on this one. Oh no. Yeah, that's well copped it. Something's hit that. But it's it's this that gives it away. This Elizabeth. Then it comes back. As with the beading around the edge, as it comes back, this goes that way. And that's where you get the oval looking. And as it disappears, we come round to the Elizabeth. And there you have it in all its glory. Funny, I thought this one was the same as my other one that I'm going to point you to. Because this one's just as good. It's got those funny S's, but it's got a brilliant cross. And the top of that T's missing on the right hand side. And that C is definitely wrong. C, that G is definitely wrong. If I can get it to stand. Stand. Doesn't want to know. Nope. So, that's 2 coins here then. Well looked into. Both the same with double head. And beading in and out. Thanks for looking anyway. I will post this